Hi, this is Jenna with your Goldendoodles here in beautiful Mount Holly, North Carolina again. Today I have with me Mr. Green. We've given him the name Lincoln from the Bella Beck's litter born on December 29th, 2018. So that makes him 10 months old. And Mr. Lincoln here is, you can see he's got this curly coat, so that means minimal to no shedding, which is fantastic for people with allergies. He's this beautiful ultra cream color, and his expected size is going to be about 50 to 60 pounds. He's very dependent. As you can see, he loves to be around people. He's very playful, so he loves to play and be active with you and with a ball. When we get the kiddie pools out, he's very outgoing and playful with the kiddie pool. He'll go and splash and play in the pool, which is really, really fun during the summer, and he gets some of our younger puppies used to the water, so he's very confident and very outgoing. He loves to train. We use him a lot to go out on field trips and bring him with other puppies, and he's just really smart, very intelligent, easy to train, because once I get that leash out, he's looking at me, he's excited. That's what he wants to do. He wants to train, he wants to please you. You can see he's quite loving, even though he'll be playful, he loves to be petted and doted on as well. So as far as his go home dates, he can go home at any time now, whatever suits you and your family best, but we do have our doggy double doctorate training up until 11 months of age, go home date of November 29th. Or you can go for our most extensive training program, Doggy Double Doctorate, training up until 12 months of age. And that's a fantastic, you got a year of training under your belt, so he's very, very, very well trained. And that date is gonna be December 29th. If you wanna learn more about his parents, scroll down and you can click on their individual pictures and see more about them. What makes Euro Goldendoodles different is our unique, intense, and structured training program. Now, when I say training, most people think of obedience. Sit, down, heel, stay, come, kennel. And of course, that is just 1/4 of our training program. We train all of those, including hand signals and verbal commands. We also train outside, doing our outside training, doing field trips, hardware stores, assisted living, schools, farmers markets, so on and so forth. That leads me into our socialization and desensitization. Now, in all of these places that we're visiting, we're around various people. We go to vets and make happy vet visits. We're around strangers, children, other animals, all being exposed to all different types of people, places, and things. Finally, our house training is the largest part of our training program, taking up the majority of our training time. In house training, they're learning to hold their potty in the house, not jump up on people or furniture, being created for lengths at a time. They also learn to signal at the door. When they need to go outside to go potty, they go to the door and they sit so they can be let out, and they also sit at the door to come back in. In house training, we're also desensitizing them to the TV being very loud or very soft, to the vacuum, hair dryers, pots and pans, slamming doors, all things that they would be used to in a normal living environment. All of these 4 core areas, we build upon our 3 Ds, our distance, duration, and distraction. I encourage you to go to our Puppy Training Institute page. It goes into great detail about each training program. You can also view videos of an average puppy who has graduated each of the various levels of our training program. Okay, let's watch Lincoln in a training session. So we're gonna get started here, give him a little rub, and he's gonna get started. So when we're doing this heel position, he's on my left side. When I turn back, what I'm gonna do is walk really quickly and then slow down and watch his laser focus here. So he sits, that's the auto sit. I'm walking quickly, he's paying attention, I slow down, he slows his pace. Perfectly done, that's an advanced puppy for you there. Goes right into his kennel and sits down, he's nice and settled, and he waits in his kennel until I give the kennel release. You can see he's nice and comfortable in there, not trying to rush out, the door's open, you can see he's quiet, very good boy. And then I give the okay, come. He comes to me, I give him a treat. I give him treats for the recall because I want that to be highly reinforced. Now watch this, he looks at me before we go up onto the apparatus. That is fantastic, because what he did is he looks at me, okay, are we gonna go up on the apparatus or are we gonna do something else? And I say, okay, and we go right up there. That's great. That shows that he's ready to do whatever is next. We do a hand signal for sit, and I did a hand signal for down there, and he did it, boom. Wonderful, wonderfully done. You see how happy he is. Watch that, a really quick, and just because that was so quick and on point, I give him a treat because that verbal down, he just, boom, went right down. That was really sharp and I loved it. So now we're gonna go to place. We're gonna give you a little snippet of his stay. We're not gonna do the full 45 feet, 45 seconds. We just wanna give you a little snippet of what he can do. And you can watch here that I'm walking around. This is more distracting for me to be walking around, pacing around. But he still will hold that beautiful stay position. And then I give the tap to the chest, which is the recall hand signal, and he comes right to me. I give him a treat for that. Good boy. You see how happy he is? He loves to train. Good boy. Now we're gonna do another quick stay position. What I did here was I put him in a down position, but I changed my mind because I wanted him to be more facing the camera for you here. So verbal down, very sharp, but you got to see the hand signal and the verbal there. So now we're gonna do a stay position off of the cot with me walking close to him. Now this is more impulse control training. So you can see he is very good at impulse control. He holds his stay even though he wants to be near me. And then boom, I disconnected. Beautifully done. Now this is really an advanced puppy to be able to disconnect from them. Very good. I give a recall. Very well done. Good job. If you are interested in Lincoln, please scroll down to see the current pictures and prices listed for each training program. You can click on each program to learn more about them. There's a puppy application link at the top and the bottom of the screen. Click on that and fill that out, and we'll get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. Thank you so much for taking the time to view this video for Lincoln, Mr. Green for the Bella Beck litter born on December 29th, 2018. Have a blessed day.